morning. So many of you were kind enough to come to the early Fiat presentation, which we so appreciated. My name is Kimberly Schultz. I handle South Region Communications for FCA, Fiat Chrysler Automobiles, and so we're just delighted to have you guys here this morning. Many of you who attended the SAMA Topless in Miami had the pleasure of driving one of these beautiful Alfa Romeo 4Cs and just had a ton of fun. Today we're going to talk more about the Giulia, which is a beautiful sedan. Peter Hogeveen is here to present it to you, a longtime FCA employee, so we just want to give him a warm welcome, and then he'll be, after his presentation, if you guys have extra questions or want to get in the vehicle, please feel free to come on up here and he can answer those questions one-on-one. All right, thank you so much.
Thank you, Kimberly. Good morning, everyone. First of all, thank you for hosting this event. Thank you for the great turnout. It always makes you feel extra special when you have people show up to your little speech here. So today we're in Miami, and the reason we're here is obviously this is a big show for us. But if you look at it, I'm a sales marketing guy, correct? So I always look at things from a sales perspective as well. If you take a look at the Miami market and the Florida market, about 33% of all the premium vehicles sold in Florida and Miami are premium mid-size sedan vehicles. So we know that it's bigger than national numbers, about 10% higher. So it's really important for us to introduce a vehicle. Something else that is very important for us, I mean, you know, I got here last night in Miami, and you tend to forget how much passion there's in Miami when you get here. Like, you don't know what time it is when you go to bed because there's always something going on. And that is something that Alfa Romeo shares as well. We have a very great attention to detail, but a lot of stuff is driven by passion. If you go back 55 years ago when we introduced the first Giulia, which back then was the first actual sports sedan, it was all about delivering, you know, passion, styling, creativity, and of course, balancing performance, because that's where it's all about to be a true sports sedan. So what I want to talk about today is the Giulia Quadrifoglio. That's the vehicle on my right-hand side. And of course, we got the Alfa Romeo 4C Spider, which, you know, I've actually seen yesterday, saw one on the road here in Miami as well. A very popular car in Florida, and obviously very popular car in Miami. But this obviously for us is the big introduction. This vehicle is the first one of 8 all-new Alfa Romeo vehicles that will come to North America by 2020. So this vehicle is built on an all-new platform, designed for Alfa Romeo only, has its own unique powertrain, has its own unique transmission. So it's a very specific, truly this vehicle designed to be able to compete in a premium segment where Alfa Romeo will compete in. And we compete against, you know, the big 3 Germans and the Japanese that are very strong in the segment. But one thing that they don't have is that they're from Italy. They're made in Italy. They were made in Italy, apologize. So the vehicle to my right here is our Giulia Quadrifoglio. Our Quadrifoglio stands for our performance model. This vehicle comes equipped with a 2.9-liter V6. It's a twin-turbo V6, delivering best-in-class 505 horsepower, a 0 to 60 in 3.8 seconds, and obviously 443 foot-pounds of torque. I actually saw somebody walk around with a Nuremberg shirt earlier. Oh, I think it was you, sir. As you know, we did very well. It's more than just having straight power on the vehicle. Actually, this vehicle did have now the fastest lap again for a 4-door sedan on the Nuremberg ring. So we went to the Germans testing ground and we took the Alfa Romeo Giulia, and we were able to set a record lap there. So again, we continue to strive to balance the performance and handling as people expect from an Alfa Romeo. This is a rear-wheel drive platform. As the, you know, when Alfa Romeo left North America back in the 90s, we had the Alfa Romeo Milano, was a rear-wheel drive vehicle as well. And it's available on all-wheel drive. I understand all-wheel drive is probably not a big market for Florida here, but outside of Florida, about 50% of the sales will be all-wheel drive vehicles. So the Giulia is available in a rear-wheel drive and available in a all-wheel drive configuration. The vehicle right here, which is the Quadrifoglio, is only available in a rear-wheel drive, like a true performance vehicle. So again, a rear-wheel drive vehicle being able to set record times on a very demanding lap like the Nuremberg ring is very impressive. Some of the details that I want to cover here, and after we do this press conference here, I want to maybe show you guys some more details on the inside. It's a little difficult with a crowd this large, but it's all about balancing that weight again. The vehicle comes with a carbon fiber roof, a carbon fiber hood, and what is really cool in the vehicle here, we have Sparco carbon fiber seats, ultra lightweight seats that again, you know, make sure we balance it well, and that makes sure that the Alfa Romeo Giulia Quadrifoglio and the non-Quadrifoglio models have a near 50-50 weight distribution. The vehicle comes equipped with carbon ceramic brakes, which obviously helps you stop quicker, about 102 feet from 60 to 0. And one of the features that will carry through all Giulias, it has a carbon fiber drive shaft. So the drive shaft is made out of carbon fiber, which again helps you balance that weight as well. If you look at the front of the vehicle, you can see the signature Alfa Romeo LED DRLs, which will be on all Alfa Romeo Giulias. This vehicle will come standard with HID headlamps and the LED DRL. But if you take a look a little bit lower here, you see a chin spoiler. This is actually a functional carbon fiber chin spoiler. What this spoiler does is that when you drive a demanding road and you're taking a lot of turns, this will actually lower and increase the downforce by 220 pounds. Again, optimizing that performance that people are looking for purchasing a vehicle like this. If we walk to the side, the good thing with Alfa Romeo is it's all about customization, it's all about style, it's all about leaving your signature on a vehicle. We offer many wheel options from 17 to 19-inch wheels, various finish colors as well. And one of the things that a lot of people are very excited about when we talk about the Alfa Romeo Giulia, on all Alfa Romeo Giulias, you have the option to customize the paint color of your brakes. I think red will probably be one of our most popular colors. The Alfa Romeo Giulia Quadrifoglio will come with a signature Quadrifoglio badge. And then if we walk to the back of the vehicle, one of the other signature items here, and again reduces weight, is our carbon fiber rocker panel. If you look at the rear of the vehicle, it has a quad exhaust system on the Quadrifoglio version, which actually, when you utilize Alfa Romeo DNA's customization drive system, the DNA Pro, it will actually optimize it and will turn into a dual mode exhaust. So you can then customize your exhaust mode. Once you utilize your Alfa Romeo DNA Pro system on this vehicle, you will completely turn off your electronic stability control. So it will be a true driver vehicle on this car. The DNA system is available on all Alfa Romeos, which allows you to have a dynamic setting, a natural setting, and an advanced efficiency setting. And the advanced efficiency setting is an all-new setting introducing a Giulia. And this 505 horsepower vehicle actually has cylinder deactivations and start-stop technology as well. So again, not only about performance, but we're also making sure that we're as efficient as possible. Once you get inside the Giulia, in every Giulia, you'll recognize that heritage of the performance. It has a flat bottom steering wheel, and actually you have the push button start the steering wheel as well to kind of speak to the true racing heritage that this vehicle has. On the interior, on the Giulia, the entry-level Giulia, you will find standard leather seats. That is on every Giulia, so you don't have to step up to get the luxuries and the comforts from the leather seats. And there's a lot of amenities in the vehicles with a lot of attention to detail, stitch patterns as well. One of the things that we are very proud of is our 6.5-inch and 8.8-inch hidden infotainment screen, which I invite you after this to come up and take a look at it. It's actually hidden behind the glass, so some manufacturers have the screen that sits on top of the dash. And the Alfa Romeo Giulia, it's all already part of the design. So it's all a very clean design, and when the radio is off, it's a nice black screen, and when it's on, when you enjoy the 3D navigation system, it's obviously nicely lit, and it's up to 8.8 inches wide, so you have a nice large display screen as well. So the Alfa Romeo offers a lot from comfort and convenience, but the main thing that we want to really emphasize is that it's about the passion for design and the passion for delivering performance. This all-new Alfa Romeo Giulia will be in market Q4. We'll see them in the United States. And the good news is that although I only have the Alfa Romeo Giulia Quadrifoglio right next to me, our 505 horsepower engine vehicle, our mainstream model, our best-in-class 276 horsepower vehicle, in both all-wheel drive and rear-wheel drive, will be available as well in the market. And we currently have 16 dealers in the state of Florida. We continue to grow, obviously, our dealer count as our volume of vehicles grows. But you'll be able to enjoy the vehicle yourself come Q4 of 2016. So with that, I would like to end my press conference. Again, thank you for such a large attendance. I truly appreciate it. Thank you for welcoming me to Florida and Miami. And if you have any questions, I'm here to answer some questions. Thank you. So the price, good question. We have not announced our official pricing yet, but I can tell you that the entry model with the standard leather, the HID headlamps, and the LED DRLs will start around $40,000. If you go to BMW, you go to Audi, you go to Mercedes, you'll see the same price range. So we're very competitively priced because we realize that we need to be very competitive to be able to compete in this segment. The vehicle right here next to me, the Quadrifoglio, the 505 horsepower engine, starts around $71,000. Yeah.